Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again. And we are back for another Things People Say, episode 15. 15 episodes of Things People Say. We're rocking it with Lex once again. And we are doing, basically, what is your favorite thing about Zetsubou No Shima? So last time, we asked you guys, what is your favorite thing about the map? And here's what you guys said. Steven67 says, my favorite part of ZNS is that I need a small loan of $1 million to open up the entire map.
Great comment, dude. Great comment.
Oh my god.
I just hate the amount of points you need in this map, and it's hard to get them without a mega gobblegum. This is the thing that just drives me insane, dude. So
I love the map, but that is one thing. It does take a while to open up everything.
It's a great map, but that's probably one of the difficult parts, and like it really makes you resort to like the bare minimum. Like whenever I play now, I always pick up like the RK5 or the Shiva to help me get along, because without it, I'm just gonna be knifing till like round 6, you know. So Zetsubou No Shima taxing on the money, dude. Crazy.
Taxes, man. All right, you want to read this one?
My favorite thing about Zetsubou No Shima is that you always have something to do. Just like Shadows of Evil, there is still stuff we probably haven't found yet. And
this is actually true.
That is true. Spider Bait Easter egg is definitely one of them. There's the Melody Bulbs Easter egg, which was just found, where you can like play different notes on these bulbs of like spores or whatever. It's crazy. That could unlock something.
Some kind of piano thing.
Some type of piano thing. Yeah, it's...
Forging Evolution says, I love that there is a reason to use the mystery box again with the HD40 and the Marshalls.
Yeah!
Thank you, Zetsubou No Shima!
But where's the PPSH, dude?
Where is it? We don't know.
Where's the
we don't know, man.
PPSH?
It's gone. It's gone. It's never coming back until DLC 3, hopefully.
Where's the katana, man? Where's the katana?
Dude, that's the real question, honestly. Where is the katana?
Takio's map. Who would have thought? Takio's map. And
dang
no katana. No katana. Unbelievable, dude.
Oh
My gosh. But yeah, I'm really happy about that with the mystery box. I just wish that maybe for next DLC they add just random weapons, because I just love that about Origins, you know? They didn't really like just put in all the weapons from Black Ops 2 multiplayer. They just added whatever, you know, STG-44, MP-40, just all randomly in there. And Scorpion Evo even, like, what a weird gun to add in last second, but it was awesome. And, you know, I'm really excited about that. So hopefully DLC 3, Nikolai.
Come on, Nikolai. Bring it back. Bring in the axe as well.
Nikolai, I'm expecting so much from you, boy. So much.
Electric Plays says, my favorite thing about Zetsubou No Shima is the Skull of Non-Sapwe, because it is unlike any other specialist that we've had in BO3 Zombies, and overall, it's just OP. And the fact that it's not ripped straight out of multiplayer. I like that a lot, honestly.
Amen.
That's a really good thing. I'm really glad they didn't do the whole, let's bring in another specialist weapon and make that the specialist weapon in Zombies. And I really thought that they were gonna have a flamethrower or something on this map, and they'll probably do that soon, honestly.
Well, I can honestly expect it for Nikolai's map. Now that I think of it, Nikolai's map for flamethrower. But the thing is, though, what you forget to realize is they actually switched something up with this, and they made the specialist weapon the actual wonder weapon, because when you think about it, the KT4 is the Hive from multiplayer. It's like the exact same look, different in what it does, but it's very, I don't know, it looks very similar, but it's different in its own way. So it is based off the Hive. You can immediately tell, especially from the design.
Honestly, I'm kind of happy with how the wonder weapons turned out in this map.
Yep.
Like, I know people hate the fact that the wonder weapon's not OP and that the wonder weapon doesn't kill zombies when you're in a trap and things like that, but honestly, I like that. I like the fact that this weapon is sort of like a VR11. It does different things.
Yeah, I can agree.
It's used for the map purpose more than the actual kill zombies. And I like that. I like to switch it up every now and then.
Yeah, you have to realize, though, take the KT4 out of any other map from Zetsubou No Shima, like put it in Der Eisendrache, it's useless.
Oh yeah,
it's like, especially compared to the Storm Bull, but
yeah,
like people always say that the real wonder weapon is the Skull of Non-Sapwa, but now since it has gotten a bit of a nerf with the regen time, it's not as good, but it's still really powerful. I just wish that you didn't burn through the ammo and like the regen time wasn't as slow. So that's my
I just wish the KT4 had more ammo. That's the big thing.
Yeah, that's... KT4 was the ammo! Where are you hiding it, baby?
It's somewhere, man.
Smack ya, baby.
All right, my good friend Hunter says, I love the retro texturing in the map. I mean, sometimes the zombies, spiders, spiderwebs, perks, power-ups, and surroundings go back to pre-World at War and are nothing but blobs on the screen. And sometimes they even go back. Sometimes they even go back to the creation of computing itself and are totally invisible. Other than that, though, the new perk Quick Jug is also an amazing feature. Quick Jug is the best.
2-in-1, baby.
Oh,
2-in-1. Oh, that's my favorite new perk, dude. I just loved it. It's such a fun perk.
It's like perk intercourse. That's what it looks like.
Oh, Quick Revive and Juggernaut did something nasty. But,
Quick Jug, they've created a new child.
Jeez. Okay, well, yeah, I do have to agree though. The retro styling in terms of like the blobs and power-ups that never show up.
It's just amazing, dude.
Just 10 out of 10. So why I bought DLC 2, man. Eclipse. Why I got it.
Dude, and can you imagine like how even more amazing this is gonna look on last gen?
Oh,
you could read this.
Well, JC, I've got no fucking clue because I don't have a PS4, but I enjoy Shino Numa.
So, it's a pretty good comment.
You know, there you go.
I like that one.
Great. It's like the last. If you guys want to play the last gen Zetsubou No Shima, just get a feel for Shino Numa and World of War. You'll be close. You'll be close.
Yeah. Honestly, you'll get a pretty, and it's honestly pretty similar into how like you play the map. Honestly, you know, other than the wonder weapons and things like that, but the overall how much you run and things like that, it feels very Shino Numa like.
It's fairly level grounded. There isn't like many staircases unless you're going into like a generator or something. But yeah, for the most part, the map is like on one level playing field, like Shino Numa.
Say what you want about Zetsubou No Shima, but they didn't put mud. They didn't put water or mud that would slow you down. At least to my knowledge.
I'm honestly surprised, dude. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. The water doesn't even slow you down that much. Like the blue water and the green water. Yeah.
So I mean, you keep your momentum pretty. Like I mean, you stay running, dude. Like
and
if you running,
swimming doesn't count. Swimming doesn't count. That's different.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I like swimming. I don't know. That was a good feature.
I like that too. All right, Dakota Tracy says, my favorite part of Zetsubou No Shima is having the Argus off the wall. My favorite shotgun. Argus!
Guys, I couldn't believe it at first. When I first played Zetsubou, I looked at that. I was like, I looked at this weird image on the wall. Like, no, they couldn't have done it.
They didn't.
They couldn't have done it. There's no way. And then I looked again. Argus for 1,500 points.
Such a good deal. Such a good deal. It's like the trench gun.
I mean, yeah, it's the trench gun, guys.
It's not to love. It's not to love.
My favorite. My favorite.
Stephen Tom says, I like that it isn't repetitive like Horizon Drag, and it is challenging.
That's true.
What do you think about this comment?
Well, I can agree with this a lot because Horizon Drag is quite repetitive in terms of the bows, and it is very challenging. Zetsubou No Shima's like Shadows of Evil. The thing about that is, especially right now, the challenge is in the glitches, and that's the horrible part, because if you randomly just go down because of something, you've wasted at least an hour of your time if you have like all the perks and perkaholic and stuff. So that's the thing I really dislike about Zetsubou No Shima's challenging factor, but they can fix it, and once it's only going to be like a bunch of thrashers and spiders and just the regular stuff in the map, that's when I'll really enjoy it. But right now, it's such a pain and an effort to play the map right now. So
it's sort of like on that fine line of being just annoying and then challenging. Like it kind of goes back and forth. Like sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's challenging to where it's fun, and it just crosses that line a lot. And I'm not totally sure where it falls, but I do think it's a lot less repetitive than Horizon Drag, because for me, I was a big complainer about Horizon Drag. Like that's the thing. That's what I'm sort of infamous for on this channel, is that I hated on all the bows on Horizon Drag.
For sure,
so much.
yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. I just liked it just because I just felt it was a refreshment from all the complication that we had from the other maps, especially SOE. But now that we're brought back into it with a bit of a spin, I'm kind of happy, just because I don't know if I would really want to play a repetitive map like Horizon Drag again.
All right. You can read this one. I like this one so much.
Oh my goodness! The elevator, baby! It's so thrilling. Going down, and then back up again, baby. And then
going down.
again. Oh. Amazing.
Oh, man.
Amen.
I think, honestly, I honestly, even though this is kind of like a funny comment, I really agree with this. Like, I love the fact that they added an elevator, like, when you complete the Easter egg. I love that so much. It's really just a little thing. It's just a tiny little thing, but it's sort of like, I mean, nowadays the rewards we get for the Easter eggs aren't really that great anymore since we have Perkaholics and things like that.
Yeah.
But the elevator is our reward. It honestly is, and I love it. I love it so much.
I miss the elevator from 5. I really did. I don't think any other map had an elevator since that, if I'm correct.
I think you're right.
I think so. Closest you could say is like a Shangri-La spout, but I don't really...
Die Rise?
Oh,
Die Rise is like all elevators.
Die Rise's elevators were not done correctly. Yeah. Elevators need to be able, like, you have to be able to use them at your own will, not like, oh, I'm just gonna stand in it and fall down, you know? Yeah. So, I miss 5's elevators, and this is how they did it right, so I'm really glad that they brought it back and not where I'm just standing in it. It shakes a bit, I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen? It's like, oh, shit! You know?
Okay, this is a very strange comment. I like the bucket when you're playing for your first time and you're all like, where's the mop?
Where is the mop? No, this is a question because I saw a Blundell interview. I don't know who it was with. Maybe Noah, maybe Milo, but...
It was Milo.
I think you're right. It was with Milo. He's like, okay, the bucket, we're getting a golden spork. We're building a kitchen inventory. Like, soon... Like, these zombies characters, they're carrying so much already. We got the shield. Okay, now we're strapping on a gas.
God damn.
Now you have the wonder weapon. Now you have mule kick and you're carrying 2 more guns, you know? And now you're freaking bringing a bucket with water? Like, that's heavy. That's heavy stuff.
Dempsey's like, do I have to really carry this thing around? Like...
And he's like holding the bucket, killing zombies with one hand, shooting something. Like,
I feel like the mop would be better. I feel like the mop would be better because with the bucket, like, the water falls out, you know, if you're running around
or the plunger.
Water just...
The plunger.
Oh, yeah. We had the plunger, too.
The plunger,
and see, like, dude, just think, if you had the mop to use on the water, you could just get the mop, go in the water, and go to wherever you want to, and just squeeze the mop and let the water come out.
You gotta wonder, man, like... Probably these guys at Treyarch, they're all sitting in a table. They're like, okay, what's the next weapon? The one that people are gonna remember this map for. Then they just all look in the corner of a room. There's a plunger. They're like, that's the one.
It's between like a katana and a plunger. And they're like, plunger, no katana.
When you first begin on that map, you start off slow. And after a while, you get to know the map, then the weapons, then the pack-a-punch, and at the end, you get relief with one hell of an Easter egg ending. So
it was a good ending.
It was a good ending. I really enjoyed this Easter egg. I just wish it was longer. Just wish they added more complication, not with buildable parts. But I was talking to JC, and we were saying that what if you could use the spider bait weapon to crawl into the dragon room and get the cog from there, and that's how you did it.
Would have been so much better, and no one would have found it out.
No one would have found it.
It would have took forever. It would have been found until now.
Yeah.
I do agree, though. The journey of this map, it felt awesome, honestly. I love doing the Easter egg. Like, I love searching for it. We actually got really close.
We got close, man.
Surprisingly.
We were close.
We got so close.
Yeah.
And I think the only problem with it is that it was too quick. Like, I feel like the Easter egg was solved so fast that the journey kind of just ended in one day, and we're like, oh, that's it?
Regardless, though, in our game, if we managed to actually hit the plane with the AA bullet, we would have found the second cog, but we wouldn't have been able to go down because it was like round 40, and none of us had anywhere but here on. So, motherfucker, Treyarch, dude, beat you. It's worse, dude.
All right, Sam Milner says, the Free Widow's Wine is probably the coolest and creative thing they implemented into Zetsubou No Shima and the Skull of Non-Stop way. And I do agree with the Widow's Wine. I really loved how they made that the way to get it. And I honestly wish, in a way, and I hate to just complain about this because I think this is an awesome feature, I really wish this was the first time we saw Widow's Wine, actually.
Me too.
It would have been awesome. Just think about it. You fight this boss and you get this secret perk, like this new perk that we've never seen before called Widow's Wine. That would have been awesome. And I kind of feel like it's almost like they... I don't know. It's almost like, I bet Treyarch now kind of looks back and they're probably like, we probably should have introduced Widow's Wine on Zetsubou No Shima. It would have been way more fitting for the map.
I honestly think that they should have released something like Banana Colada for the first map, just because it's a new game. We're used to dolphin diving, and now you give us sliding, so give us a perk for sliding.
Yeah,
you know?
give us something to make us love sliding.
Way more sense. And then plus adding Widow's Wine in the spider boss battle, that would have made, like, as especially just being new, it would have made so much sense. It makes way more sense to put it in Zetsubou than Shadows.
It's like they're trying to hint at spiders later or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get that.
I don't get what they're trying to do.
I didn't really understand that whole concept.
Now, the final comment, something I'm really happy about. I've been preaching this on my channel forever, and it's probably one of the best things about this map, honestly. My favorite part in Zetsubou No Shima is that it has no snow. There's no snow.
Yeah.
And of course, dying because of effing swimming spider.
That's true, though. That's true. We don't have snow, but we have to deal with something even worse. Melted snow.
Melted snow. Now we gotta deal with the freaking mangled tree guy.
Oh, and Groot. Yes, yeah. That's
but that is the best thing, honestly. I love the fact there's no snow in this map, and I was actually surprised a lot because I really thought that they were gonna keep going on this snow trend, and honestly, the next map is in Russia. I swear, if there's snow.
There's such a possibility, man, that it's scary.
It's gonna happen again.
Treyarch, no!
What if the next map in Russia? What if you spawn in and it's black and white?
Oh God, no!
Well, guys, that marks the end of Things People Say, episode 15. But for the next episode, I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the KT-4 Wonder Weapon? Because some people hate it, some people find it awesome that it's not an OP weapon like myself. And just overall, what weapons would you compare it to of the past? And just, what are your thoughts on it? What is your opinions on the KT-4 Wonder Weapon? And also, go check out Lex's channel for his Remember That Time When, episode 3, I believe, right?
Oh, you know it, baby.
Episode 3. I'll be there as well. And we were, I think, what were we talking about in that one? I don't even remember.
For my episode? For next week? We're gonna be talking.
What were we talking about in the one we did?
This week.
Yeah.
To be honest, man, I have completely forgotten.
We recorded 30 minutes ago, but we don't know.
I'm pretty sure, though, it had something to do with why Zetsubou No Shima scary and why. That's just my guess. That's my guess.
That's it. But go check that out. Thank you so much, Lex, for coming on for another episode. It was awesome, as always.
But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you
in the next one. Have a good one. We just go find our